Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very refreshing cranberry and lime juice. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is TSCS, I believe the prison is called. Links in the description as always. And we're going to see what it has to offer in terms of its security and try and escape from it. This is Prisoner Stack, prisoner number 249777028. And I'm immediately seeing, some level of security. We had snipers on the way in, we've got road barriers, we've got multiple layers of wall, staff-only areas, and lots of these. That's an interesting setup, actually. We've got loads of road barriers on the left here, so if you were to go for a full lockdown, all of these would raise, so you literally cannot get access to the road. That's actually really, really cool. I don't know if I've seen that in, any previous design. There's someone called Chambers, but they've actually got the sprite package for, I believe it's the Christmas Crystallet skin. Excuse me. And there's a Mathwani. We've seen Mathwani names before in the escape mode and in our normal buildy modes. I'm seeing multiple levels of inmate. We've got a low, medium, and we've got a high risk category of inmates. I already like the design in terms of like the amount of foliage that's in there, and that it's a bit more organic than the sort of bog cubes that I tend to make. I do admire people that could make things like this. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Oh, okay, right, it's a little bit chilly now. Weather and temperature is not on, but it is, it is a little bit cold here. And, oh yes, cool, we've been given a dirty uniform. That's, yes, that's suboptimal. Anyway, we're going to be escorted to our new premises. As I said, I don't know what the security is like when we're actually finally into it, but going out the front door appears to be not great. I'm seeing body armor, but no taser all out, which is advantageous for us. I'm seeing some setback metal detectors, so we can sneak past. There's an exhausted armed guard, but it is still an armed guard. In fact, probably an exhausted armed guard is worse than a non-exhausted armed guard. Going past all of these dormitories, interestingly, 3x4 layout with 6 beds. Is that even a thing? I don't know if you can have 6 inmates in this size. You can have as many beds as you want, but I think it's based on the size. But I mean, I'm going to assume that the person's done the maths. We've got a TV, we've got a toilet, and no shower. So, lots of inmates who are really annoyed here, jumping up and down. You see that? They are very, very annoyed. So we might be able to do a bit of a riot thing. We have a dormitory here, a very big dormitory, and what appears to be a standard wall, and then we've got what will be the perimeter wall. It might not be a perimeter wall, but yeah, let's see then. So we do have a common room. We do have good. This is a reputation point pinata. Okay, what I'm going to do then is harvest those reputation points. In fact, what I'm going to do is punch a couple of times. Actually, I'll punch up to 6 times. We want at least 7 points, which we've now got. End the fight. Go for maximum level of instigator. And I want to see if breaking all of this will set one of these inmates off, because they're obviously very upset. They're not rioting, but they're sort of jumping up and down. They have complaints. I'll just end the fight there again. Go for extremely strong, tough, deadly. Here we go. So this... Hang on, no. I was going to say this inmate's kicking off because they've taken the shirt off, but that's normally standard procedure for taking a shower. Your mileage may vary and all of that. But anyway, let's just break all of these here, and we're probably going to get to a point where we've got all of the points available. Let's go for that. I'm not going to pick up swimming because we just don't need it. And there you go. Okay, so we've been able to farm all of the points completely without incident. Nobody came to stop us. We've got some blue doors here. I can't remember what are the blue doors? Visitor doors are red. Staff only doors are green. Are those... There might just be staff only, but a different colour, potentially. We've got an area here that is... it's staff only, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break through, at least try to break through these doors, and I'm just going to see what's what. I want to see what's around here. I'm aware of one thing though. The last episode, and indeed this one, appears to be pretty much constantly in the dark. Oh, there's a sniper tower. Luckily, it is not staffed, so we can go around it. We have a staff-only area here, which is Well, this is set to staff only. This bit isn't though, so technically we can stand here and we can stand here all we want. It's quite a large facility. We've got low, medium, high, protective custody, and criminally insane inmates. Okay. So what is curious is that we've got all of this here, which is, I don't think it's staff only, this bit. I believe what we're seeing here, let me just max speed this out, is, I believe all of this is, well, this will be staff only that we're going into now, but the rest of this will be like probably like high risk or supermax or something like that. What I'm trying to do here is get into, right, I'm inside this workshop. It's a very large workshop at that as well. Well kitted out. Not seeing any solar panels, so I don't know if that's an omission or... Ooh, okay. Alright, they're not playing around, are they? Hands up. We didn't even attack any staff members there, and they were firing, so I think free fire is on. Okay, well, that's not good. Let's have another look around. I have a feeling it's going to be a cloned. Yeah, the full thing's cloned. It's a mirror. I say clone, it's a mirror. Okay. Well, getting out is going to be difficult, I think. It could be difficult. Oh, there's also a Supermax. I shown on the top right as well. Oh, weakness. I spy weakness. So, the laundry... sorry, the workshop. Yeah. There's a perimeter wall here. And the sort of gap between the main section. But, from this workshop onwards, there's no perimeter wall. That doesn't mean that there isn't any later on. What it does mean is we can escape via setting fire to things and the wall crumbling down. We just have to find an area that we can get that. So there is parole here, so we can get a fountain pen. Not that that helps. I really like this layout here. Completely unnecessary, but utterly charming. You know, this is not a bare minimum tick the box room. That's cool. Is that a training room? No, why would we training ending a Y? I don't know what room that is. I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna see what's in there. There's a couple of guards coming after us. I'll take the non-exhausted guard out first. At least that's my plan. I appear to be not hitting. There we go. Then that exhausted guard's after me. And they've sort of given up a bit. There we go. Might as well get a set of keys while we're on. So I'm not too sure what this is. Let's try and just walk out the front. But I actually don't know where I'm going, so that doesn't help, does it? Oh, hands up. Right, skip punishments again. So, a couple of things to take away here. Firstly, yeah, escaping via tunneling. Can that be done from here? Here's a gym. Do I change my approach? How long would that take? A million years, probably. But old Andy did it in less than 20. I mean, I could do that. Don't know how effective it would be. Do we continue on with this? I mean, I'm digging through other cells. But every time we do that, there's a potential of a guard being about. But we got to there. All of this will be water pipe. And then it's just that little section there. You know what? Where's the nearest laundry? Shower. So we can get digging implements from the gym. This is the library. Yeah, library. Security room where I can get, if I wanted to, I could probably get hold of a lighter. If we were going to escape via the fire method, I'm gonna park that for now. I'm thinking that we can potentially get out via tunneling. And it is just a case of trying something different, because I know that the last attempt was very much a fire escape, if that makes sense. It's generally just a walkout type thing, but you know, we had fire to our assist our endeavour. Back into the gym. I have a feeling that it's respawned. My feeling is incorrect. No, I definitely do not want to go into the tunnel with only one digging implement. There it is. Because every time we go through that, in and out the tunnel, there's a potential of someone spying what we're up to. Hang on. That's the wrong area. I was going to say that's not a thing. So we'll stay here. Wait for the line of sight to go down, and we'll probably get another couple of cells in. Yeah, we'll give it a go. See how far we get. Obviously, we're assisted by the pipe work being here. Ah, no, it's T-sectioning off. Ah, okay. That's curious. But the rest of it must exist. Oh, yeah, even better. Big pipe. And then small pipe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow the big pipe up and around. Because it's actually more efficient to do that than go completely across. Yeah, so we're just going to follow that. Okay. All right. Bit of a curveball there. So the pipe comes down and then across. I would have probably run the pipe along the central way and then right across, and that would have been a bit better. How far did we get? I think it's to about here. But it curves round, so... all right. It is work/lockup, so we're still able to do this. There's not a problem. We're going to go into the workshop. What is a problem? Bit of a problem here is that this door is jail door, and there's no door servo on it. So every time we want to be in, we have to wait for a guard to unlock it for us, and that means that it just takes a long time. In fact, it took about 30 in-game minutes for them to come along and open the door. Like you can see, even the janitors, I mean, they're not impressed at all. Yeah. Hey, don't tell the guards, but I've got a pickaxe. Let's see if the janitor lets them know. They're a good guy. They'll be all right. They're just annoyed as us. So, up and around, and then in the tunnel. Obviously, we've got a full set of reputations. Actually, we don't technically. Now we do. Probably shouldn't have done that because now I've got no points for me to try and skip punishments. Oh well. So hang on, is this the last bit of cell block? What is the design about here? Now we could go down to follow that pipe work, but considering where I am, wouldn't have mattered anyway, would it? Do I follow this down? I think I will go down on this one. The design is weird. I mean, this is like that Windows 3.1 screensaver pipes. Yeah, there's a reference that not many people will get. Work/lockup. So where did we get to then? I reckon I'm here. Yeah, maybe. We're closer than I thought. Problem is now we have work/lockup, but we're running out of time for the day, and the problem is I can't do anything in terms of like farming reputation points, because as soon as I do that, it's gonna kick off, and then the guards will search the cell, and then it goes from there basically. So far, we have lucked out on this. Every time we go through, it can trigger. There's a chance of it triggering. Obviously, it's a false flag. We're not carrying anything metal. There is the rope. We go around. I haven't really checked out the middle, really, which is curious. Anyway, we're in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I think we've got a little bit more to go. But we're going to follow the pipework once again. Oh, no, this might be it, actually. Or is it? No, it should be another wall after this. Maybe not. Wall. This is going to break any second. There, it's broke. Then it is... not following the pipework now. Another wall after this. Ah, a bit bigger this one. Quite a way in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms over. Alright, we're 6 rooms over. Okay. Let's see then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're here. So we are at the end of the wall now. Okay. It's 10:30. And it's eat time. Traditionally, that means that as soon as it hits 11, Betty buys. We have to go to sleep. Let's see if I can pick up a pickaxe before the end of this. There's a pickaxe. Now, because it's sleep time, there will be a guard assigned in the orders list to come and grab us and then take us back to the cell. But they've also got an order to open this door first. And now that guard is after us to try and get us back to our cell. It's not a problem, because we are quicker than them. And what I'm going to do is run around and just missed out on it. I didn't mind being caught because we're not doing anything. We are technically out of bounds when it comes to the night time, but it's not a cause for concern. The guys don't search the cell because of that. We literally just press sleep and we go to the next day where it's now shower time. So we've done nothing majorly wrong. They've basically said, hey, you shouldn't be here, but they don't search us, and it's not part of the not the regime. It's not part of the policies and procedures to search us if we're out of bed after hours. So this is the last little bit of digging here. We'll hit the wall after this here, and then we go through the wall and we go to outside, and now we have the perimeter wall, and this is the difficult part. And something has just occurred to me. I'm an idiot. No, that occurred many years ago. No. There was sniper towers top and bottom, wasn't there? There was. And there still is. You know, unless they've collapsed for whatever reason. But the reason why I mention it is they were never staffed when we saw them. But what if they are staffed? If they're staffed, all of this is for naught. Oh. Right. I'm going to have a bit of a recce again. Oh, there's a sniper there. I am so glad I remembered to check. Okay. Which means this tunnel escape has turned into an even bigger job than I thought. Because if we were just to jump out... Please don't close. If we were to jump out of that tunnel, we would have a very, very short celebration. Because the sniper would take us out pretty much instantly. And we know free fire's on from experience. Which means that we're going to have to tunnel all the way to the end of the map. Technically not true. We could tunnel about 40 spaces or whatever it is to be outside of the sniper. But that ain't going to happen. Okay, well, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, let's see then. So it's going to take both of these implements to get through this perimeter wall, I think. I don't even think we'll get through it, actually. I'm also noticing that there's a lot more noise in terms of when we're clicking on things, which means that the heat level, and we can hear that clunk there, it's an audible indication that the heat level is up within the facility, which we've seen people were sort of jumping up and down and were unhappy anyway, so we knew that was sort of the case. Oh, that's actually good. Right. Now, I don't know how far we have to dig, but I'm taking no risks. What if there's a perimeter wall on the far left? That would be bad. I hope there's no doggo patrols as well. I think this has now become officially the biggest tunnel I've ever dug. Easily. There's the end of the map. You can see how quick you can get. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. And we're out. I had to gamble. Was it worth jumping out and running? What could go wrong? Firstly, snipers. Secondly, there could have been another wall there. If there was another wall there, or there was snipers, that would have been a fail. I would have just... Yeah, we wouldn't have time to dig again. I might have tried to escape via fire, but no. But that was one side. The other side of that is that if I went back, it's going to take me a long time. If there's dog patrols on that external bit between either between the wall of the facility and the perimeter wall, or outside the facility, walking past the perimeter wall, or any of that open area, if any of that was detected, obviously every tunnel section increases the chance of that happening. If that was detected, or we were detected while coming out of the tunnel to get another digging implement, then that would be bad. So I weighed it up, and the risk paid off. That's prisoner stat, prisoner number, can't remember, 1. Victims 3 guards, actually, which is curious. Total score is 61, 1 day, 10 hours and 14 minutes, so wasn't an overly quick escape. I do think it is fairly secure. We just got a bit lucky when it came to trying to get out that way. A couple more doggo patrols would certainly help out, and yeah, I think there is actually a bit of a weak spot, though, in the form of the workshop and other buildings where they're not surrounded by a perimeter wall, unless there's another perimeter wall further down, or snipers. But the fun is in finding out, and we have found out that we can escape from this thing. Hope you have enjoyed this look at the facility and the escape attempt. If you have tips, comments, suggestions, then put them in the comments. We'd like to hear them. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.